Today we are taking a look at the collector's box sets of Scarface and Five Nights at Freddy's, courtesy of the folks at Universal Studios. Now, both of these were sent to us for the purpose of our review. We have opened them only in so much to get the codes out so that way we could actually review the films. Now, we do actually have an extra code for Five Nights at Freddy's, and we'll be sharing that with one lucky winner. And so to get started, if you do want to win that, this is only for, the giveaway is only for TikTok. And so TikTok users, you have to comment on the video, like the video, share the video, and the first person to do all three will get a DM with the code. So without further ado, let's take a look at the boxes. Now, the one on top here is Scarface, and then underneath we have Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, of the two boxes themselves, just the overall aesthetic, I prefer the Five Nights at Freddy's one, just because I'm more familiar with that universe and love the pizza box style. With the Scarface box, I really like the look of the emblem. It's very sleek. So let's go and open it up. Now, the inside cover says the world is yours. And then we start off with, we have this magnet. It says certified print by Scanavo. We have, I think this is like an adhesive sticker so you can stick to the back of the metal print. Love the look of that steel plate. Our certificate of authenticity, and then the steelbook itself comes with two discs, the standard edition and the 4K Ultra. And then let's see if there's anything underneath. All right, nothing underneath. Now, Scarface is one of those films that have been always told I had to watch, and that it was absolutely amazing. And now, having watched it, I can pretty much agree with the sentiments. Fantastic film. Acting is phenomenal, especially for when it came out. And I do think that when it comes to, dramatic films, this definitely is one of the top ones from its era by far. Now, for Five Nights at Freddy's, actually, before I forget, when these are still sealed in plastic, on the back you do have these little inserts that goes over all the details. Including the one for Five Nights at Freddy's. Except for with the Five Nights at Freddy's one, it had some of that goop that stuck it to the box. Can You Survive on the inside? Another one of those plates. The certificate of authenticity, and then the adhesive and magnet, and then we have the film itself with both editions. I love steel cases, and I think that the metal prints are fantastic. Great additions as well. And now, one thing I was kind of disappointed in, not as far as the films go, but as far as these cases are concerned, is when you've opened it the first time, it feels like it's magnetic, but then it doesn't close like there's a magnet, because there's a little flap that folds itself under very easily and then kind of like makes it stick out. So if you're not noticing it, it's not going to close properly. The Five Nights at Freddy's film, absolutely fantastic. I think it is a great introduction to horror films for some of the younger audiences. My two youngest actually have both seen the film. My middle child actually saw it twice now, and she absolutely loves it. She also grew up watching the Five Nights at Freddy's video games and watching some of the more popular streamers playing it. And then they also collected a lot of the toys and stuffed animals, and had pretty much the whole set of the plushies for a really long time, including the exotic butters of all things, and absolutely loved the franchise. And so going into this as both of their first foray into horror as far as films are concerned, was a great way to do it. There wasn't too much gore, but there was enough to kind of keep the horror buffs entertained while also not being overly graphic at the same time. But the visuals, the aesthetics, the animatronics were so well created that they the attention to detail honestly far surpasses most other video game film adaptations, at least in my opinion. And then you add to that the performance of Matthew Lillard, and I mean, he is one of my favorite actors, and especially when it comes to horror films. And so having him back in his element and doing it with such passion and stuff really is exciting. And we absolutely loved every bit of that film. And so if you ever liked watching the video games or ever played them and enjoyed them, this one's definitely a film to watch. The content in Scarface, though, is definitely not for all ages, as those that have seen the film will know. But both are fantastic films in their own right, and very much aimed at different groups of viewers for sure. But that's it for this episode. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Thank you, Universal Studios, for providing these to us for the purpose of this review. We definitely appreciate all that you guys have done for us. And remember, if you want that code for Five Nights at Freddy's, keep in mind it is the 4K edition of the film. All you have to do is like, comment, and share this video. And then if you're the first one to do that on TikTok, then it's yours. Thank you guys again always for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.